Hello, Singing for Fun. Let's just have our stretch. Oh, I'm going to stretch over to one side. Oh, just as far as you can go without falling off your chair. Go the other way as well. Over to that side. Ooh. Lovely. Just stretch out towards me as well, actually. See if you bend your back. Give yourself a wee hug and really feel that bend in your back. In fact, breathe into it. Oh, feels good to breathe. And then stretch out. Keep your back, so as long as it's not sore, keep your back a little bit bent like that and just stretch out and have a big old yawn. And we'll stretch up and round. Oh, a nice stretchy start. And again, just stretching up and round as if you're swimming. Oh, dream of swimming. Dream of swimming. Oh, yeah. Nice splashy dreaming of swimming feeling, and then a bit of a shake. So we'll start with the hands. Let your head go just a little bit. Just be careful if you think it's going to make you get dizzy. Just let the head stay where it is and just go with your hands. We can add our elbows in. Bit of old funky chicken going on there, and get your shoulders going as well. So if you can do your shoulders, your elbows and your hands all in a one. It's not a good dance move, but it's good for resetting your body. That's lovely. Okay, so this is a little breathing exercise. If you want to stand up, this is lovely to do standing up. It's based in Tai Chi, so you can have sort of slightly soft knees, but it's totally possible to do sitting because it's just our arms that we're moving. So you're going to just put your hands as if you were trying to cup some water like that, and you're going to bring them up. So I started them just at my belly button. It's just slightly out of shot, I'm afraid. Bring them up and breathe in and take them down. Breathing out. So it's just a little breath in and a little breath out. And then we're going to come slightly further up to our shoulders and back down. So from our belly button up to our shoulders and back down. Then we're going to breathe in and stretch your arms all the way. Take our arms up. So it's a much longer breath, this one. So we're breathing in and then breathing out. Okay, so we're going to do a short breath, a medium breath and a long breath. That's the pattern. So we're doing belly button to breast, belly button to shoulder and back down again, and then belly button all the way up and stretching your arms and taking them down like a coffee press. Well, it's not a coffee press, is it? It's a corkscrew. That's we want corkscrew arms. Okay, so short breath, breathing in and breathing out. Middle breath, breathing in and breathing out. And then long breath, breathing in and breathing out. And if you need to make that all just a little bit faster or slower, feel free. Otherwise, just breathe with me. So we're going a small breath, a middle breath, a long breath. It's like the Goldilocks breaths. And again, small breath, middle breath, long breath. Okay, have a little wriggle. We're going to do that same thing again, but on the out breath, we're going to make a V sound. Just make that with me. You might find it's a little bit buzzy. That's okay. Just rub it till it's not too tickly. So we're breathing in. Breathing in a middle breath. V again. Breathing in. Another V. You maybe noticed that last one sounded a bit more like a note. And do that again on a V sound. So a little breath. Just any note that comes out. Breathing in. And a big one. Lovely. I know that may be a bit tickly for you. We're going to do a hum now, so just say mmm. You have to make the eyebrows go as well. You have to smile as if it was the most delicious cake that somebody else baked for you. You want them to know how delicious it was, so they'll make another one. That's our humming sound. It's got all of that smile and slight sense of lift, but it's got closed lips. So we're going to do that same small breath, middle breath, big breath, but we're humming on the way out. It doesn't matter what note comes out, whatever note comes out, as long as your lips are closed and you're smiling, it's perfect. So breathing in, breathing in, So it's just one more round of that. So humming on the way out, small breath. Middle breath. Big breath. And have a wriggle and a jiggle of everything. Let the lips go whilst we're there. As if you were just having the most brilliant nonsense conversation. You can see the sort of conversations I'm having now that I don't get to come and sing with you all every week. I'm just talking to Arthur. I hope you're joining in with this. I always hope you're joining in. Just have a little nonsense laugh there. It's probably enough of that. We better stop before we get silly, hadn't we? Just have a let go of any tension you might have found there. So I've lifted my shoulders up, just pausing for a second and then letting a big old sigh go, all in a one. One more. Hold it for a wee second and then lovely, perfect. Well, this week I'm just going to show you some of Louise's beautiful haberdashery that she's been getting ready for Easter, because I couldn't get them in time for the spring montage that I made last week. But some of the spring hope that's carrying for Lou is in these beautiful things that she'll be sharing with other people. I thought, we should have a chick song, and all I could think of was a chick here and a chick there, here a chick, there a chick, everywhere a chick. I don't think we're going to do a full round of Old MacDonald. I used to Old MacDonald had a band with my brother's kids, and it would be like, he had a guitar and there was an air guitar and a wah-wah here and a wah-wah there, or a dum-dum for the drums, but that's not chicken themed either. So I'll work on that, because we've got chickens in the family as well, and they need cheering up, don't they, for having been stuck in for a wee bit of time. So we're all feeling empathetic towards the chickens just now. If you've got any chicken songs, answers on a postcard. Right, well, I think that at least a few of you will have done this before. It's quite a popular guide song and scout song, I think. Campfire song. I learnt it in the Woodcraft Folk, which was the sort of hippie equivalent of the guides and the scouts that I went to when I was a kid. And we sung it on walks, and we sung it round the campfire, round and round and round and round and round and round again. And it is Black Socks. Do you know it? If you know it, you'll know it. It goes like this. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Black socks, etc. It goes round. I feel like I should wear these as earrings. They make great earrings. It's a shame I've not got my ears pierced, isn't it? Maybe I could put them in. There we go. Oh, I look like I've got puppy ears now. Oh, I feel like I should maybe like draw a little nose on. Okay, well, I teach it to you. Lovely. Black socks, they never get dirty. Black socks, they never get dirty. That's true. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the longer you leave them. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them. And again. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. I wonder how strong these are. Pretty good. Excuse me. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. And again. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them. Sometimes I think I should wash them. But then a voice says to me, don't do it yet. But then a voice says to me, don't do it yet. Now you might have had there's lots of very, very slightly different versions of that. So if you know a different version, please just sing your own. But then a voice says to me, don't do it yet. But then a voice says to me, don't do it yet. Not yet, not yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. It's a perfect lockdown song really, isn't it? Because you don't have to wash your socks as often if you're not seeing anybody, because no one's going to smell them. Is that just me? That's not just me, is it? These are clean, just for your peace of mind. Okay, I'm going to put my puppy ears back in. Okay. So, black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them. But then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not yet, not yet. Sometimes I think I should wash them. But then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Black socks. Now, once I get this going in a round, you can just, all the way through, you can just sing, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, if you want. So, if you're feeling tired, that's the part to go for. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. I did that 4 times, that not yet, if that's helpful. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Black socks. Are we ready? Let's do it. In all its glorious harmony, so you can sing with any me that you would like to. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. The longer you leave them, the stronger I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Black socks, they never get dirty. The longer you leave them, the stronger they get. Sometimes I think I should wash them, but then a voice says to me, don't do it yet, not 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 yet. Well, it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Or if you're listening to this on Wednesday, it's today. Or if you're listening on Thursday, it was yesterday. It's the week to celebrate anyway. So I thought we'd have a verse and chorus of Molly Malone. It's underrated. Oversung, but underrated as a song, Molly Malone, I think. In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Should we have that same one again? That's the one everyone knows, isn't it? In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty, I first set my eyes on sweet Molly Malone. She wheeled her wheelbarrow through streets broad and narrow, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, alive, alive, oh, crying cockles and mussels, alive, alive, oh. Well, we should have a second song as well. We should have the Rattlin Bog. Do you know that? I first learned the American version of the Rattlin Bog from Pete Seeger, which is All in the Wood, it's known as, but I think the Rattlin Bog's got a better chorus, and it's the Irish one, so it's the one we need to sing this week, and you'll probably know it better. It's got a great chorus that goes, oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. No, it's not that one, I'm doing the other version of it. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, red bog and a Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. I have to try and not tap my knee too much, otherwise the microphone will pick it up. You can stamp your feet and tap your knees as much as you need to, but I think it might be a wee bit distracting. I'll try and keep it gentle. It's an over-enthusiastic sort of a song. That's the chorus. Let's try that. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, if you haven't done it before. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog. Let's try that. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, the bog down in the valley, oh, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. And again. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. A rare bog and a rattling bog. Rare bog and a Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. The bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. So if we put those two bits together, that's the whole chorus. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Once more. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. If anyone's got the spoons, this is one to play the spoons on your knee, really. Okay, so that's the chorus. You can obviously join in on that. And then the end of every verse finishes the same way. And the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. And the hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. And the hole in the bog. And so we're going to add a tree in the hole and a branch on the tree and a limb and a nest and all sorts of things. So you'll get the hang of it, I think. And then after each first line, you've got, well, in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole and a rattling hole. And if I sing it, there was a hole, you sing, rare hole and a rattling hole. And I sing, well, on that limb there was a nest, a rare nest and a rattling nest. So whatever the last word I sing, now in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg and a rattling egg. You'll pick it up. Okay. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog and a Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Once more. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog and a Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that bog there was a hole, a rare hole and a rattling hole, a hole in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog and a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that hole there was a tree, a rare tree and a rattling tree, and the tree in the hole and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog and a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that tree there was a branch, a rare branch and a rattling branch, the branch on the tree and the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog and a rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Now on that branch there was a limb, a rare limb and a rattling limb on the branch and the branch on the tree and the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog and a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that limb there was a nest, a rare nest and a rattling nest on the limb and the limb on the branch and the branch on the tree and the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, row the Rattlin Bog, the bog down in the valley, oh, rare bog and a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Now in that nest there was an egg, rare egg feather on the bird, and the bird in the egg in the nest on the limb, and the limb on the branch on the tree in the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, red bog and a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, how many more do you think there might be? Well, on that feather there was a worm, a rare worm and a rattling worm. Worm on the feather and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the egg in the nest on the limb, and the limb on the branch, and the branch on the tree in the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, 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 the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, red bog and a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, well, on that worm there was a hare, rare hare and a rattling hare. Hare on the worm, and the worm on the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the egg in the nest on the limb, and the limb on the branch on the tree in the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, red bog and a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, well, on that hare there was a louse, a rare louse and a rattling louse. Louse on the hare and the hare on the worm, worm on the feather and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the egg in the nest, and the nest on the limb, and the limb on the branch, and the branch on the tree in the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, red bog and a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, on that louse there was a tick, rare tick and a rattling tick. Tick on the louse, and the louse on the hare, and the hare on the worm, worm on the feather, and the feather on the bird, and the bird in the egg in the nest on the limb, and the limb on the branch, and the branch on the tree in the hole in the bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, last chorus. Oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, red bog and a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, there's a version that ends, and on that tick there was a whole nether universe. That sounds a little bit expansive for me, so I think we're going to finish it with one more chorus. Oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, red bog and a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, I do like that one. I hope you like it too, because it's quite long. I suppose you can always fast forward me just now, can't you? A pleasure that you won't get to do in real life, I'm afraid, when we return to singing together. Well, a lovely Irish language round that I learned some years ago translates as the sweet singing of the birds, and of course they're singing more and more and more. It's beautiful, spring is coming, and the way that we say that is Cúil fin anain, Cúil fin anain, Cúil fin anain. That's it. That's the whole thing, and it's a round. So we sing the same words 4 times, but there's different tunes. So we've got Cúil fin anain. Try that one. Cúil fin anain, and again. Cúil fin anain, and a higher one. Cúil fin anain. Try that one. Cúil fin anain. So we do the low one, then the slightly higher. Cúil fin anain. Cúil fin anain. Once more. Cúil fin anain. Cúil fin anain. Cúil fin anain. Cúil fin anain. And again. Cúil fin anain. So it's our last one that's nice and low. Gylfinanen. Let's do that once more. Gylfinanen. So take it from the high up. Gylfinanen. Gylfinanen. Once more. Gylfinanen. Gylfinanen. That takes us back to the beginning. Gylfinanen. 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 So just hear the birds. I always hear them, chattering once this gets into its 4 parts. I sort of feel like I can hear the birds chattering. Maybe they're just outside my window, I don't know. Right, let's try it. So 4 parts, so sing with anyone you like. I'll maybe put some pictures of some birds up. Gylfinanen. 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 Take care, have a lovely week, and I'll see you next time.